Hello guys, today I'm going to be teaching you on Scratch, and I'm going to be teaching you on the basic things to know about Scratch. Let's get started. So Scratch is like the second thing to know and to learn after all this your app lab, your game lab, your sprite lab, all those your small baby coding programs. Scratch is the first one, second, like the fourth one or fifth one you can learn. So when you enter Scratch, the first thing you always see is this: your output and your your work output. So this is your where you input your code. This is where your code is output. The output of your code is shown. So if you also come here, you see code, costumes, and sounds. So in the code, you see motion, looks, sounds, events, control, sensing, operators, variables, and my blocks. In all these things, they are used to make this code to show an output right here for you to be able to work. For the costumes, it's like the how you make your cat, the types of what the cat does, or you don't have to add only the cat. Like you can add like this, and there's always different types of that thing. Like this one now, an Ina pop. You can do see the first one, then second one, then third one, then fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one, eighth one, ninth one, 10th one, 11th, 12th, and 13th one. So it can be many from these things. They can be many as you want, and you can also use it to change. You can change. You can bring the head here. You can bring it back. You can change the body or the arms, everything. It determines what you select. Like that, if I select only the ears, okay, no, I think the head is part of everything. But if I select only like the arm, see the arm comes out. Only the arm legs stay out. So I hope you understand. Next is on the sounds. The sound is like when you come to the code, you will see here sound. Like now, if I put like a play sound until done, then I now come here, click it. As you can see, it's not working because I did not put an event. So whenever you start a code, you should not just put in code. You're supposed to start with an event block. The event block is um like how you do, like let's say now that like a robot, you're programming a robot, but you need to put in a specific program so that the thing will work. You can't just click the on button and it will just start working like that. You have to put a specific program that will make it work. That this is like the event. So now if I click, now you hear it. It does meow. So um that's for the event. Event is just like what I explained, the robot thing. So the next thing is the control. You might say, why am I not teaching you all these ones? I'll teach them, just that I'm teaching you the ones that you will use to make that gross code work. So this one is like your repeat blocks. They are also known as repeating blocks and statement blocks. There are different types of the statements, such as the if else, the wait, and the stop or and repeat. So now if I just come in here, bring in it right here, then I click go, what this will do, it will make the meow sound go 10 times. Here, listen. So it went 10 times, then stop. If I put 100 times, it could just go on infinitely. So stop. So the next thing is motion. This is how your thing moves. So now if I put here, repeat 100 times, move 10 steps. If I put 100 and then click it, run. So as you can see, it's not running because there's no other page. But as you can see, it's going to be running every time I drag it back. So you see, it's still running. So the next thing is the looks. That's like what you say, like how you think. The costume you switch through your background, like your background, your backdrop, and your graphic. This is just like your costume, your background, where you change the things, your background. Next is the sound. I know all of you must know that. It's just to put in the volume, the pitch sound. Yeah, it's that easy. So sensing, this is like if you want to ask like questions, sensing is good for it. Like you can do this. While when it is clicked, it will say what's your name. So if I click it, it say what's your name. Then you can use this to put, like, if I now say Paul, then to start doing that thing. So yes, this is how you can make it. So you can put any name. So you see, I already just programmed a code right now. I already just programmed the code. I just type hello as my name. So you see, I already made a code. Next is your operator. This is just like your maths. You already know your plus, minus, times, division. Pick random, to pick any random number. Your less than, your greater than, your equal to. So it's just like mathematics. Your variables, yes, these ones, they are very important. So now if I click here, if I come here and say repeat 100 and change my variable plus 1. So now if I click it and I say my name, Paul, again, it will show that there is, or it will change my variable by 1. But firstly, I made a mistake. I don't think you saw that. I was supposed to set it to 0, then I add it. So I now add also another thing I forgot is you're supposed to add the show variable too to it. So if I just, you're supposed to show your variable so people be able to see it. So let me do it again. So if I just type Paul, so you see my variable is going up. You don't have to name it a variable. You can just click here, make variable, name it like, you can name it meow, and then click OK. You don't have to put it for all sprites. Now show meows, set meows, and also meows, change meows. So now if I click it now, hello, so you can just continue going infinitely as long as the mouse go. But if the meow stop, it will stop too. So my blocks, these ones, they are just like how you can make the thing easier, like how you can make it easier, better, and faster. You don't have to add like big code. Like all these things, I can just add in a block that can give in the full code for me. Like now if I type count all, wait, I missed all meows, I now click OK. I now bring here. Then just type this. So as you can see, I can just count all the meals. It counts all the meals for me. So it's simple. You don't have to add big blocks of code. And also the last thing is your backdrop, your size, how you can put this, your size of your things. Like if I put over like 100,000, it can become a big, but the max you can't put too big. It should, the max is, as you can see, is 465. It can't be too big. Then the next is direction, how the thing faces. Like they also get it that you can turn it different ways: 90 degrees, 80 degrees, 360. So yeah, you can also name your sprites, bring out where change their X and Y labels. Like if I put 90, if I put like 100, it goes so far. So that should be all on today's video. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you understood everything. Also, if you want to save your project, you can just click here, file, then click load, save to your computer. Then if you want to load it, just click load, and if you want to create new one, just click new. It will now replace the content you have been creating, and then boom, you have made it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. I hope you have a nice day, and I hope you keep coding. Bye.